Alright, so guys, today I'm going to be doing the Q&A video. I'm going to be going through some of the answers to some of the questions that you guys had asked. If you didn't get a chance to answer a question, I'll probably do another one of these in the future. But I announced that I would be doing this the other day, and I think I've left it maybe 2 days, and I've got about 12, 13 questions, so I should have enough to fill a video. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I think the last time I did a Q&A was about 800 subs, and I just hit 2300 yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I think about 2305 at the moment. So I know a lot of those people have become inactive, and that's probably through my fault not uploading. But yeah, I've still got some new guys. Anyway, yeah, so here it is. So the first question. I'm not going to say who's asked these, just in case you didn't want to. I don't know why you wouldn't, but just in case. I don't really need to know who asked it, just the question itself. So, first question. Favourite TV shows? To be honest, I don't watch a lot of TV. Like, barely any. And when I do, it's maybe if I'm having something to eat, and I'll probably just eat that at my computer anyway. But on the off chance that I will, maybe, I don't know, The Simpsons. If that's on, I'll watch it. But the main thing I watch on TV is The Walking Dead, which, to be honest, I watch that online anyway. So even so, it's meant for TV. So I suppose that I watch The Walking Dead every time it's on. Really enjoying that, and I guess Doctor Who as well. That's something I like to watch religiously when it's on. But I don't know when the new series is starting, so that's another one. So The Walking Dead and Doctor Who. I don't watch a lot of TV. I just I spend most of my time on YouTube, and I watch a lot of comedy shows and comedians like Bill Burr, that sort of comedian. Sort of, excuse me. Sort of comedians are like who they say things that really you shouldn't say out loud, but they say it anyway. I think it's brilliant. Another go on, Jim Jeffries. He's a good comedian. Depending on how old you are, this kind of relates to the next question. I don't go on that if you're like, if you're 15. If you're 15, it's probably an 18 anyway. But I think if you're 15, fairly mature, then I'd watch it. If you're any younger than that, it's probably very unsuitable. It's probably unsuitable for me, to be honest, but I find it funny. So watch it. So that's Jim Jeffries and Bill Burr. Those are two comedians that I really like at the moment. I like a lot of others, but those two are the ones worth mentioning. That's about it. Don't watch much TV, but want to do Doctor Who, Walking Dead, and some comedy shows. So the next one. How old are you? I'm 16. I don't know if anyone gathered that. I don't have the deepest voice in the world. But I should hope that I don't have the highest pitched voice. But yeah, I'm 16. I guess my voice is all you've kind of got to go off on the videos. But yeah, I'm 16. How many times can I say that in one sentence? Whew. Games consoles. This was, what's my favourite game consoles? I only have Xbox. I've played PS3. And I really don't. I didn't play PS3 enough to compare them. But I do like Xbox, and I've heard a lot of bad things about the PS3 in regards to like calls. I know Xbox does Xbox Live Parties very well, so it's just Xbox simply because I play it. I've played, I've had PSPs and DSs and stuff, but Xbox is really what I get the most use out of, and I'd probably take that over anything else. I'm not going to be getting one of the new consoles because I'm mainly playing PC. And I just, yeah. Actually, I don't think I'll play it. The only reason I'm playing Xbox at the moment is because of GTA 5, and the only reason I'll play it again is say another Fallout game comes out, or a new Skyrim, for example. Or a new Bethesda game, pretty much. So, I think that answers that. I don't think that was, I think someone asked, what games are my favourite? The sort of games I play, Grand Theft Auto, that's one of them. Skyrim, and I played a lot of Skyrim, and I played a hell of a lot of Oblivion when I was younger. Those are sort of my favourite games. Sort of free roam, Far Cry, that's another good one. Example. I used to play COD, but I sort of went away from it. And actually, at the moment, I'd say my favourite game is GTA at the moment. But I've been getting bored. But I'm sort of getting back into Minecraft again, because I sort of went through a period of not really wanting to play, but that's pretty much it. Oh wow, I'm on the third question, 5 minutes in. I try not to drag this on. When did you first get into Minecraft? To be honest with you, I don't know. I think the only update I remember playing was 1.2.7. Even if that was, I honestly could not tell you what update I started in. It definitely wasn't alpha or beta, but it was fairly early. So around 1.2.7, I think. I mean, what are we in at now? We're in at 1.7 at the moment. I think it was them. I'm trying to think what they added. I think it was before the end. I know that much. So, what font did you use for my thumbnails? It's called Minecrafter. If you search Minecrafter on defont.com, that's a good website. You can get that font if you're wondering. Do you have a server? No, I don't. I wanted to get one going, but it's having time to manage something like that. What I did want to do, if someone had a server that they maybe had that they didn't really use, it's just something that a bunch of us could play on. And I think this kind of relates to another one. Question in a minute. I'll just kind of link the questions. Someone wanted to know, would you do a let's play survive with more than one person? And that's the sort of thing I'd like to do if we were on a server, but with not having a server, that's not really something I can do. And time is a big deal with something like that, because I find it hard at the moment to play let's play around with school and record. So just having a server is just one more thing to worry about. So, next question. Do you have Skype? Yes, I do use Skype. But that's my, I keep burping. I swear to God, I'm sorry. I do this in every video. I'll have a drink just to make sure my throat's cleared, and then I'll need to burp throughout the rest of the video. Do you have Skype? Yeah. It's my personal Skype, so it's not something I give out. I never really felt the need to have like a Skype for my YouTube where subs can add me. Because if you really need to tell me anything, just message me. And it's not like I have that many subs that it become a problem. So, yeah, the only reason I have Skype is my personal Skype where I talk to my friends on, and I don't really want to give that away. If it's not the same that you can understand. Who or what inspires you for your builds? No one really inspires me. I mean, really early back when I was doing the medieval stuff, it was Jamsy Boy Minecraft, and I've stopped watching him now. I've not watched him for ages. He was really what inspired me to do the medieval stuff, and you can almost say that's what kicked my channel off, to be honest with you, because that medieval settlement was the first thing that I ever did on my channel, and that really set me off. So I guess him, but I don't watch him anymore. I try and refrain from watching people. I mean, I watch B-Double-O. He's building B-Double-O occasionally, but the sort of stuff he builds, it's not something that I myself would do. But sort of, I don't watch many YouTubers when it comes to building, because I don't like to be accused of copying, and I feel if I don't watch them, I can't really be accused of copying them, because I wouldn't know what to copy off. So that's part of the reason why I don't do that. Also, because if I do watch another YouTube and I see something, so even if I'm really trying not to copy it, like, you know, subconsciously you're gonna do something similar, and it just seems more original if it's just coming straight from you. So what inspires me? I'll look at pictures of real houses for the most part, or maybe houses from games like Skyrim for the medieval stuff. But I'll look at sort of modern houses, and I'll look at the front of one, and then I'll sort of build up from that. So I'll look at the front, make the house in Minecraft, and then I'll do the outside just off the top of my head and make it up, because you really can't see the rest of it, and as long as the front looks good, you can sort of make it up as you go along, and it follows through. So that's who or what inspires me. Who, not so much really. I guess Jamsy Boy Minecraft in the beginning, but what? Just pictures, to be honest. What servers do you play on? I tend not to play on servers if I can help it. Well, if I can help it. I mean, I've not really found one that I enjoy playing on. You're watching at the moment, you should be watching, the Hypixel game. The only reason I came on that was to get some footage just to cut on the back of this, so that I wasn't doing anything, my hands weren't distracted. Oh, my screen just went black. I only went on that just to get some footage, but I did play on that a while ago with some friends, and that's sort of been something fun to do. So iPixel server, arguably, but I honestly don't go on it that much to say that I do play on it regularly. So not really many servers. Are you going to do another contest? Yeah, I'd like to. It's just what to do a contest of, and whether or not anyone would enter. I know I did one a while back, and people seem to really like that. I know I got a lot of entries, and that was a lot of fun to do. And so, yeah, I don't see any reason why not. It's just a matter of, having an idea. I know. Then I did like a certain amount of blocks that you could build a house with, and I guess I could do that again. There's nothing stopping me. Maybe like, you get 5 blocks of clay or 5 different clay colours, and you have to build a house. That might be something worth doing. So yeah, I'll have a think about that. What other games could you upload? I think this one came from Mr. Renzi HD. I'll say he's a mate of mine, so I'll say his name. What other games could you upload? League of Legends, possibly, but I don't always have the best connection to play that. And that's one where it's like a 40-minute game on average, so it's really not something I could upload. And a lot of people do it already, and I don't really feel like I bring anything different to it, so it really wouldn't be worth doing. I don't know what the games, because there aren't any new ones that I really like wanted to do. I have a look on Steam occasionally if there's anything worth looking at, but I've not really seen much as of late. So yeah, League of Legends really is the only thing I could do. I could probably do some Minecraft mods. Now that I think about it, but that's another thing I have to wait for because 1.7 has just come out. So I don't know. I think this is the last question. I think this video's dragged on long enough. This one's a bit well, it's not random. It's a bit more serious. What do you hope to study in uni? And slash, like, what do you want to do when you're older? Well, I think I'm a bit young for considering uni yet. I've got college to go through first. And what I hope to do there is something to do with computing. I know that much. Possibly to do with sports, but if I do sports, I have to have a think about what I want to do with getting a qualification and that sort of thing. Because I don't know. I don't know what they call it. Like it's not a degree. You get a degree at uni. Whatever you get at college, whatever qualifications you get in college. I mean, with sports, it's whether or not it'd be a waste of time if I just then went on to do something with computers anyway, which is probably what I want to do in the future. So it's like computer science, programming, that sort of thing. But I'll have to see because nearer the time, I really haven't made a decision yet. What you want to do when you're older? Yeah, pretty much that. I mean, I'm just trying to think here. I made some notes, but I really didn't think this through. I was like filling the empty gaps with arms. Sorry, I did it again. Christ. I swear to God, it's like Tourette's. So something to do with computing, maybe. I mean, anyone who plays games is going to say game design, but I think like I'm really not that creative. I mean, I don't do art, so I couldn't do graphic design. It would literally be just coding, which I think, unless I genuinely had a real interest in it, and I'd have to see what it was like first, I think I'd get bored of. I mean, I said I mean a lot. What do you want to do when you're... I do a lot of sport. I play basketball. I mean, getting anything far from basketball, I mean, coaching is a possibility if I trained well enough and got to a point. And that's something I'd have to decide and stick at so that I've not wasted several years doing that. Because that's another thing you can get bored of. And I just could lose interest in it. So maybe it's complete opposite. It's either computers or sport. So it's a little two awkward things that I can't have one or the other. Because one of them's going to go to waste, really. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up. This has been a long video. I hope you've liked it. I hope you learned a little more. If you want to ask any questions, you can do in the comments, and if I get enough of them, I'll kind of do another answering video. But these sort of things I'll just do every other couple months, every big milestone of subs, I think. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Like I say, if you got any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you to everyone that asked a question. That's really awesome. My phone's ringing, so I'm gonna go. So cheers for watching. We'll see you guys in another video. Bye.